Hello again, YouTube. Getting kind of busy with these videos. I'm feeling very vulnerable at the moment, and as I have over the last 4.5 years. When you have a complaint or a claim against the state, it changes your life. And when you see the state protecting the state to protect the public trust, despite of right and wrong, despite of the laws, you understand, you get a feeling for the insurmountable odds you're up against. We had a little get-together here this last weekend, the 4th of July weekend on the 4th, and we watched some lectures by Chris Ann Hall. Excellent, new to me. I hadn't seen it before. If you haven't seen Chris Ann Hall's work, I would suggest you find her on Facebook or her website. I'll try and get a link for that in the comments below. But the day before the 4th, on the 3rd, we had the Sheriff's Department was cruising us, and just the act of terror, really. I mean, after a sheriff's department steals one of your houses and all of its contents, you become terrorized every time you see them. So we announced our gathering on Saturday and started seeing cruisers driving by Friday. And I was kind of rattled that they would, troll my road, which gets probably 15 cars a day down it. So, every car that goes by is pretty much recognizable as being a friend or foe. And he drove by slow and was heading east, and I ran inside and I got my camera. And I came back out. I didn't think I'd see him again, but he was on the road facing west. I don't know how far down he went. He did go out of sight. So he went out of sight and then came back and was stopped less than a quarter mile away, probably 100 yards away, so that he had full sight of my property. But he saw me come out with my camera and did a 3-point turn in the middle of the road and took off so fast that the dust from my dirt road obscured his plate. But as it turns out, I thought I hit the record button and I wasn't recording. And then when I thought I wasn't recording, I was recording. So I went down to where he did his 3-point turn and I recorded the walk down there. And I was recording my feet at that point. And then I figured it out by the time I got down there, and I actually recorded the tire marks in the freshly graded gravel that showed his 3-point turn where he turned around and how far that was from my house. My point is that these are acts of harassment and terrorism. When you have a complaint against the state and the state continues to refuse to allow redress at any level, it's extremely intimidating. And then, my family got ripped off by the Isabella County Sheriff's Department. So, I would expect them just to stay the hell away from me and my family completely. And the Michigan State Police took my claim against the Isabella County Sheriff's Department and wrote a police report of their own, naming the Michigan State Police the victim of me in the police post lobby trying to file a complaint against the Sheriff's Department. It's overwhelming. You really can't understand the overwhelming nature of what people that are in my situation are having to deal with. But the acts of the Sheriff's Department this weekend, and they drove by again on Saturday during the course of the Chris Ann Hall presentation at about 60 miles an hour with the lights flashing. For what? No siren ever before they got here or after they passed the property. There was no siren. It's harassment. It's terrorism, harassment, and it's intended to to beat on me mentally and emotionally. And you know, these things that, you know, we got to get redress. We got to find a way to force redress. And if it's going to be denied in our courts, then I guess that would be cause for them to fly by at 60 miles an hour without sirens, because they would not want to, you know, announce that they were here. So anyways, I just wanted to speak a little bit to that and offer my apologies for not recording actually the actual police car doing the three-point turn, which I thought I had captured and posted, but I actually missed it because I hit the button twice instead of once. Anyways, more later.